analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Please welcome everyone,
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bellingham picks it up out wide. And here's Kane. Tries one from range. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
And it's Kane. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Madueke. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Kane. Kane! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out for a throw. Good ball, good take. It's Kane! Same again, same outcome. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Takes the shot! Sensational from Kane!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. James kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's destined for the flank. There's the crossfield ball. Madueke has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation. Odegaard. Berger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Berger. Here's Haaland. Gives it back. Anderson. There's a probing ball, engages and forces him off the ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gordon, and he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Now it's Kane. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Good effort from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. England have their third corner. They've played it short.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And it's Bellingham. James. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they can counter here. Odegaard, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's forced to go back. Berger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Sorloth. Sorloth was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Distributed tidily. Madueke. And it's Bellingham. He'll try from distance! It's loose now and they want to get it. Takes a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Now it's Kane. Driving on and making good progress. It's Kane! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now.
Madueke! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Haaland! Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. England have hit a quick-fire double here. That's going wide left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. Anderson. And he's there to clear it. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. That's a lovely, neat pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Odegaard. And that has put paid to that. He's looking wide.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Gordon. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Solot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kane. Odegaard. He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Konsa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland tries to pass it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 32 minutes is number 7, Alex Haaland.
Norway may be down, but not out just yet. And it's Kane. Spread it left. Solot. Konsa cuts it out. It's a really well measured ball. Gordon. Good looking ball. Played out to the left flank. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Played back into the centre. He's picked his way through. Now it's Kane. Now it's Sorlot. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. England do have a chance to counter here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cleared away. Ryerson. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Berger. Haaland. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Sorlot. Haaland! Madueke going after that. That has not gone well. Anderson. James. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Rice. Berger. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. Played out wide. Can he finish? Haaland. Now it's Sorlot. And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Sorlot. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has been cleared. Rice scooting forward. And that has been knocked clear.
Has been indicated.
Forced to go back. Tries from distance. They want to be quick to recover. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kane. Now it's Sorlot. Gordon. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Kane. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham, he's going for goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some player.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
England leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And it's Kane. James. Stones. He's had a shot! Anderson. O'Reilly for Rice, and here's Bellingham. Chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in. Gordon. Aimed at the far side.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played back in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a sharp pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Norway clearly should have...
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's had it nicked away. Berger. Now it's Haaland. And he is deftly away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. O'Reilly, all the way back. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's gone back to the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Bellingham attempts a clearance. Norway have reclaimed it. Berger. Spread out to the left. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Solot. Good pressure, determined, intense. Gordon is herring after that one. Haaland. Over to the right flank. Oh, they could break here. And that's going right the way across. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. Berger.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Haaland.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries to get it clear. Madueke.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
The attendance for this
Simply
match
brilliant
was
defending. They were outnumbered, but
70,987.
he still came out on top.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Kane. Rice does well to get it back. Gordon. O'Reilly. He's having a pop! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Spread to the right. That is good alertness. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Gordon. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution in progress.
England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to retrieve it. Ødegaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kane was in no mood for any of that. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Solot does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Haaland. Now he's running on the finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Haaland really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's being shifted off it. Ryerson. That'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Norway, number 10, Ødegaard. Coming on the field is
Ryerson.
number 22, Bob.
Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A big chance! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 74 minutes
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Norway have opted to make another change here.
Substitution for Norway, number 20.
England go up by 2 and are looking good.
Number 23.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Plays it in low. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. This might just the keeper in his... And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that is well cleared. Bob. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bob. And here's Sørloth. It's played through for him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Berger. Now it's Bob. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the keeper beats it away. And it's been hooked away. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kane. Bob. This looks promising. Rice. Bob. Rice. That's Kane. Saka. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Rashford. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Applies the finish!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bob. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka. He's in a good position here. That's put paid to the danger. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's going to be another throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes in, punched away. So what can they make of this? Rashford. That's very neat. Oh, he's played it in low. He's having a shot! And that's off target. Berger. Saka. Good purposeful running this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland. And Bob. It's not an especially... Oh, what a decent chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Saka. Stood up well to him there. It's a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rashford. Rodgers. And it's Berger. No, Ryerson. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rice might just make this. Now it's Kane. Surlot over to the right flank. Now it's Berger. Oh, this looks sharp. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Hello,
so thank